Hey everyone. I had a whole big thing planned for this video that I was going to make, but I completely scrapped it all because I realized what's the point? It's much more important if it just comes from the heart, right? So it just so happens that now things are all causing us to be angry. Just today I got into it. Well, I didn't really get into an argument or anything like that. I got angry with my sister for literally no reason. I had no reason. I apologize. It was like I had no control over it. God forgive me. But you know what? We have to be iron right now, and we have to sharpen one another. I know some of you can relate to what I'm saying because this is all of us under attack, as usual. We're always under attack. These are times I'll feel completely fine and then just randomly get these thoughts that will try and upset me. We have to comfort one another because this is exactly what Jesus is telling us to do. Let's keep our focus on Him. We already know this is not an easy thing to do or to go through, but as long as we stand strong as the temple as we're supposed to, and most importantly rely on Christ like we should, everything will be just fine. The harder the attacks, the closer the time is to being over. It's always darkest before dawn, and as we draw closer to the end, we know these days will only continue to get darker. Just remember, things will be over soon. He directly tells us to encourage one another. 1 Thessalonians 4:18. Are things hard? Absolutely. Impossible? Not with Jesus. That's why we have to continuously call upon Him, because everything is difficult for us, but nothing is difficult for Him. He lifts us up. He lifts up our head and our hearts. We have to wait on Him and walk in the Spirit. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying, though. Waiting can be the hardest thing for us to do. But in doing so, we are being renewed, purifying our hearts, purifying our minds, our souls, and as we wait on the return for Him to come. All we have to do is trust in Him like never before. The more we have faith in Him, the cleaner He makes us. He's greater in us than we are to the world. This world is nothing. Yes, it can be very difficult with all the lust, the temptations, and etc. and so forth. As someone who's experienced this, I can also tell you that Jesus will continue to grow in you, and things do not happen overnight. We continue to strengthen as we carry on, and after we get through it, we'll look back and see how much stronger we've become since we first came upon this narrow road. Remain humble. Just remain humble and let Him transform us. He has a plan and a purpose for you. Ask Him what it is and let Him take control. Yeah, you'll be mocked by following Jesus. You'll be called crazy. But if you're crazy, then let us be crazy together in believing that there is a wonderful Creator that has proven time and time again that with Him all things are possible. To be yourself in a world that's constantly trying to change you is probably the greatest task that we've been giving on this terrible place. So, you know what? Let me end with this. Jesus Christ is the light. If you're walking with Him, how can your future be dark? I love you, everyone. Thank you for listening. God bless you.